Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Grace, definitely this morning is fog. You've got to worry about fog this morning if you're headed to work out or if you're headed to, do anything this morning. It's safe to be, or got to be safe on the roads, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And you probably just need an extra few minutes. When we have this really compromised visibility, it takes a little bit longer to get to work because you got to drive a little bit slower. So don't want to be late on a Monday. Take a look at what we're seeing. The most dense fog, Fayetteville, Tennessee, down to just feet of visibility. We should all be seeing 10 miles. Fort Payne and Huntsville, you're the only ones that are. 3 miles of visibility in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, 5 in Decatur, 4 in Guntersville, but if you're waking up in Albertville this morning, it's down to just 1. So depending on where you call home, depends on how much fog you're seeing, but we all could use an extra couple minutes to make sure we get to work on time this morning. 4:48 on your Monday, 31 triple Doppler, rain and cloud free, staying rain free today and tomorrow, but rain coming later this week for the first time in a while. Plus a little bit of cloud cover coming just a little bit later this morning and afternoon. Nothing too bad though. We're still going to keep mostly sun. In Muscle Shoals this morning, 58 degrees, just a touch of that fog for you. Not super bad, but it is there. Barely seeing any breeze. In the Rocket City, a very similar story. A little tiny bit of that fog, largely unaffected by it though. 60 degrees here in Huntsville and a little bit of a stronger breeze in the Rocket City. As we head through the rest of this morning and into this afternoon, temperatures continue to warm for us. By the time we get to lunch, we're sitting in the mid-70s, mostly sunny skies overhead. Our high temperature today, 81 degrees. Now, that is about 10 degrees above average, so we're still nowhere near where we should be, but at least we're not record-setting. We're just a hair shy of it, but we're not there today, so we'll go ahead and take it. As we head through the rest of the week today, it's that 81, but then we're going to continue to see those temperatures just stay in the low to mid 80s as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday. Then all of a sudden we cool a great deal by almost 9-10 degrees by the time we get to Friday into the mid 70s. I'll go ahead and tell you that doesn't last long, but as many of you know, when we see a change like that, that means a cold front. And for the first time all month long, this cold front is actually bringing us a great deal of rain. Unfortunately, it's bringing that rain on Thursday night, Halloween night. So this is how we're starting in the morning. A mix of haze and clear conditions, very quickly turning into a whole lot of cloud cover throughout the day on Halloween. So if you were looking for something a little on the moodier side, well, then you got your wish because we will have that. By about 4 o'clock, that's when I'm starting to track rain pushing into the shoals. At that point, it is very light rain. Notice how light this green is, but all of these darker greens and yellows behind it significantly heavier. So it starts just with some warning signs as a little bit of just mist, but then it does turn into heavier rain as we head later into the afternoon. The front as a whole is a particularly slow mover. By about 10 o'clock at night, we're seeing that heavier rain in the shoals, but pushing right along I-65, it's still that lighter rain. Notice Sand Mountain, you're pretty much still dry at this point. That means to our west, though, everyone west of the corridor, you are likely to be trick-or-treating in the rain. So I would have a rain plan with that as well. It does stick with us into the wee hours of the morning, but it becomes more sporadic at that point. And then we have just a little bit of leftover, very light rain early on Friday morning. Now this system's still 4 days away, so I want you to continue to check in with me in the mornings and Jeff in the evenings so that you can make sure you have the most updated future radar timing.